India, a land of vibrant cultures, ancient traditions and epic battles. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-kissed beaches of the south, India is a tapestry of diversity. Throughout its long history, India has been a coveted prize for empires and conquerors. Its wealth, both material and cultural, has drawn the attention of many. From Alexander the Great, who dreamt of conquering the world, to the British East India Company, which sought to control trade and resources, countless armies have marched across its plains and fought for control of its riches. These battles were not just for land, but for the soul of a nation. Among the many battlefields that dot the Indian landscape, one name stands out for its historical significance: Panipat. This small town has been the stage for some of the most decisive battles in Indian history. Located in present-day Haryana, Panipat has witnessed not one but three pivotal battles that shaped the destiny of India. Each battle left an indelible mark on the nation's history. These battles were not mere clashes of armies, but clashes of civilizations, ideologies, and ambitions. They were fought with a ferocity and determination that echoed through the ages. The outcomes of these battles had profound and lasting consequences for the Indian subcontinent. They altered the course of history, determining the rise and fall of empires. They determined who would rule, what religions would flourish, and the course of Indian history for centuries to come. The legacy of these battles is still felt today, as they continue to shape the cultural and political landscape of India. The year is 1526, a pivotal moment in the history of the Indian subcontinent. A young and ambitious king named Babur, a descendant of the legendary conquerors Genghis Khan and Timur, sets his sights on the Delhi Sultanate, a realm rich in history and wealth. Babur, who ruled over a small but strategically significant kingdom in Central Asia, is determined to carve out a new empire for himself in India. His vision is clear and his resolve is unshakable.
I have traveled far and faced many challenges. Now, India awaits. The journey has been long and arduous, but the promise of a new empire drives me forward.
Standing in his way is Ibrahim Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi, a ruler known for his strength and determination. Lodi commands a vast and formidable army, but his rule is unpopular, and his kingdom is plagued by internal strife and dissent among his nobles.
My kingdom may be divided, but I will defend it with all my might. The loyalty of my soldiers and the strength of my resolve will see me through this trial.
The two armies clash in a fierce and bloody battle, each side determined to emerge victorious. On the plains of Panipat, a site that will be forever etched in the annals of history. On April 21st, 1526, this date marks the beginning of a new era as the fate of empires hangs in the balance. The First Battle of Panipat is a testament to Babur's military genius. Outnumbered by Lodi's forces, Babur faced a formidable challenge, yet his strategic acumen and innovative approach to warfare turned the tide in his favor. Babur employs innovative tactics and superior firepower to secure a decisive victory. His use of flanking maneuvers and the strategic placement of artillery played a crucial role in overwhelming the enemy.
Cannons and muskets, these revolutionary weapons, these will change the face of warfare in India. The introduction of gunpowder weaponry marked a significant shift from traditional combat methods.
He introduces gunpowder weaponry, such as cannons and muskets, to the Indian battlefield, giving him a significant advantage over Lodi's traditional army. This technological edge was instrumental in his success, giving him a significant advantage over Lodi's traditional army. The traditional forces, relying on swords and shields, were no match for Babur's modernized troops. The battle marks a turning point in Indian history. It not only demonstrated the effectiveness of new military technology, but also set the stage for future conflicts. Ibrahim Lodi is killed in battle, his leadership and his reign coming to a dramatic end, and his once mighty Delhi Sultanate crumbles. The fall of the Sultanate signifies the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter in Indian history.
The Delhi Sultanate has fallen. The Mughal Empire begins. This transition marks the rise of a new power that will shape the subcontinent for centuries.
Babur's victory paves the way for the establishment of the Mughal Empire. a dynasty that will bring about significant cultural and political changes. One of the most powerful and enduring empires in Indian history, the Mughal Empire's legacy will be felt for generations, influencing art, architecture, and governance. Decades after Babur's conquest, the Mughal Empire faces a new threat. The young Mughal Emperor Akbar is challenged by Hemu, a Hindu general who has risen to prominence under the Sur dynasty.
Delhi is mine. The Mughal rule will end here.
Hemu, a skilled military commander, has successfully captured Delhi and poses a serious threat to Mughal rule.
We must not let Hemu's triumph stand. Bairam Khan, prepare our forces.
Akbar, aided by his regent Bairam Khan, marches to confront Hemu at Panipat. The Second Battle of Panipat, fought on November 5, 1556, is a closely contested battle.
Despite early setbacks, my forces rally and eventually defeat Hemu's army.
Hemu is killed, and his death marks the end of the Sur dynasty's challenge to Mughal authority. The Second Battle of Panipat firmly establishes the Mughal Empire as the dominant power in North India. Akbar's victory has far-reaching consequences. He goes on to become one of the greatest rulers in Indian history, known for his wise governance, religious tolerance, and patronage of the arts. The Mughal Empire under Akbar experiences a golden age, expanding its territories and leaving an indelible mark on Indian culture and society. A century after Akbar's reign, the Mughal Empire is a shadow of its former self. The once mighty empire is now weakened by internal strife and external threats. In the south, a new power has emerged, the Maratha Confederacy. The Marathas, a warrior group from the Deccan Plateau, have risen to prominence under the leadership of rulers like Shivaji Maharaj. The Maratha Empire under the Peshwas expands rapidly, challenging the declining Mughal authority. Their ambitions bring them into conflict with Ahmad Shah Abdali, the ruler of the Durrani Empire in Afghanistan.
Abdali, a formidable military commander, launches a series of invasions into India, culminating in the Third Battle of Panipat.
The Third Battle of Panipat, fought on January 14, 1761, is perhaps the most brutal and decisive of the three battles. Both sides field massive armies, and the battle rages for hours with incredible ferocity. The Marathas, despite their initial successes, are ultimately defeated. Their defeat is attributed to several factors, including logistical difficulties, internal divisions, and the strategic brilliance of Abdali's forces. The Third Battle of Panipat marks a turning point in Indian history.
The rise and fall on the battlefield. It's a harsh reminder of the impermanence of power.
Section 8. The Aftermath of Panipat, a fragmented subcontinent. The Maratha defeat shatters their dreams of establishing an all-India empire. It also creates a power vacuum in North India, paving the way for the rise of regional powers and the eventual consolidation of British colonial rule. The Third Battle of Panipat has a profound impact on the political landscape of India. The Mughal Empire, though nominally in control of Delhi, is further weakened and becomes a pawn in the hands of regional players. The Marathas, while suffering a major setback, continue to wield considerable influence in western and central India. Section 9. The legacy of Panipat echoes in modern India. The battles of Panipat are not just events confined to the pages of history books. Their legacy continues to resonate in modern India. The battles are remembered as pivotal moments that shaped the country's destiny, serving as reminders of the cyclical nature of power, the impact of military innovations, and the enduring spirit of resistance against foreign rule. The stories of the battles continue to be told and retold through various forms of art, literature, and popular culture. These narratives often highlight the valor, sacrifice, and strategic brilliance displayed by the warriors on both sides of the conflict. Section 10. Conclusion. Lessons from the battlefield. The battles of Panipat, spanning over 2 centuries, represent key turning points in the history of India. They highlight the rise and fall of empires, the impact of military technology, and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. These battles continue to fascinate historians and capture the imagination of people worldwide. The plains of Panipat stand as silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of power. They remind us that history is not merely a linear progression, but a complex tapestry woven with threads of ambition, conflict, and resilience. Section 11, Call to Action, join the History Hub community. If you found this journey through the battles of Panipat fascinating, then you'll love exploring more of history's greatest conflicts and their lasting impact on our world. Subscribe to our channel, History Hub, for more captivating stories, in-depth analyses, and thought-provoking documentaries. Join our community of history enthusiasts and embark on a journey through time.